Brunei Darussalam. Brunei Darussalam is a small sultanate. Brunei, despite its small size, is one of Asia's wealthiest countries. First issue, Britain's decolonization policy. Britain wanted to unite Brunei with North Borneo, Sarawak and the Federation of Malaya. The main reason Britain wanted to join the three northern Borneo territories with Malaya was to widen the social and economic gaps in the three territories. Second issue, the constitution conflicts. Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin strongly opposed the plans in uniting Brunei with North Borneo, Sarawak and Federation of Malaya. Anthony Abel is not satisfied with Sultan's plan regarding the issue of President and reserved power of High Commissioner. The 1959 agreement was signed. Third issue, the Malaysian Plan Challenge. Malayan Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman proposed the formation of Federation of Malaysia. Britain fully supported the proposal. In February 1962, Brunei delegates joined Singapore, Sarawak and North Borneo in signing of the Memorandum on Malaysia. Fourth issue, the 1962 Rebellion. The revolt of 1962 was a small armed uprising in support of Borneo Federation that consists of Brunei, Sarawak, and North Borneo. It opposed the Malaysian Federation, which was seen as buttress of British and Western imperial interests. The fifth issue was the democratic challenge. In 1966, the British government, under the Labour Party, decided to end its 1959 agreement with the Brunei. As a result of Britain's decision, the Sultan came under more pressure from Britain to implement democratic system of government in Brunei. The last issue was the Treaty of Friendship and Cooperation of 1979. On 7 January 1979, a Treaty of Friendship and Cooperation between Britain and Brunei was signed in Bandar Seri Begawan to effectuate Brunei full independence. Brunei take full responsibility as a sovereign and independent state after the end of 1983. The first preparation was re-establishing the relationship with Malaysia and Indonesia. In February 1979, the Malaysian Foreign Minister Tengku Ahmad Rizauddin had visited the Brunei. Then, in April 1981, the Sultan from Indonesia made his official visit to the country of Brunei. Second, strengthening security through ASEAN and the United Nations. Brunei ventured into the possibility of entering ASEAN and United Nations in order to ensure its external security when Britain ended its military protection of Brunei. Third, strengthening the Brunei Defense Organization. Brunei expanded its defense organization as a way of strengthening its internal and external security. Among the organizations that involved was the Royal Brunei Malay Regiment and the Royal Brunei Police.
Hi, my name is Liana and I will explain about the main event, which is the independence of Brunei on 1984. On 1 January 1984, the Proclamation of Independence was read by His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bolkiah Muizzuddin Wadaullah. The time has now arrived when Brunei Darussalam will resume full international responsibility as a sovereign and independent nation in the community of nations. The Sultan subsequently assumed the title His Majesty rather than the previous His Royal Highness. Although Brunei declared its independence on 1 January, the date for National Day was set as 23 February 1984. The United States recognized the full independence of Brunei Darussalam from the United Kingdom on 1 January 1984 and opened the American Embassy in Bandar Seri Begawan. As for the three main figures of the independence, firstly, His Majesty Sultan Haji Hasanal Bolkiah Muizuddin Wada'ullah. Secondly, His Majesty Almarhum Sultan Haji Omar Ali Saifuddin Sa'adullah Khairi Waddin. And thirdly, Haji Abdul Rahim Haji Matusin. And for the effect of gaining independence to Brunei, firstly, Islamic Sultanate was established as the Sharia law was introduced and later enforced. Secondly, growth in economic sector. Since their discovery in 1999, the world has been richly endowed with oil and natural gas reserves which have been the country's primary source of income. As for the conclusion, the independence of Brunei remarked as the first country in Asia that established Islamic Sultanate.